Josh, you got a case of you just got to win, right? You just got to win, no matter how rough it was, right?
Yeah, 1 week seasons, man. That's it. Got to take it 1-0, one game at a time. Thought we did some good things today. I did some bad things today. You know, some stuff to clean up, some things to learn from. But we'll grow from it. It's all that matters is surviving and advancing. It doesn't matter how we win; it's if we win. And proud of our guys for playing the way they did.
What were they doing to you defensively, Josh? It seemed like the offense fell out of rhythm for good portions of that game.
Yeah, I mean they were playing press man. They were spying me. They were doubling stuff. I thought their front did a pretty good job. Maybe blocking up some of the running lanes. But again, our guys found a way to win. Our defense stepped up. I'm so proud of our offensive line and our running backs on that last drive. It's not easy to run when they know you're running it in those situations. So for Motor to go put his head down, follow the big boys up front, go win a game like that. I don't know if we've done that this year, so that was really, really good to see.
You took a lot of deep shots. Was that based on just on their coverage, what they were doing, and you thought you had the opportunities there?
Yeah, we definitely had some opportunities. Wanted to take advantage of that. If they wanted to play, no safety high. They played a lot of zero today, which we kind of expected. I thought we had some good answers, some really good plays, and again, some not so great ones that we got to clean up, and that's on my shoulders.
You guys hit a little bit of a lull kind of in the second quarter, early third. When did you feel like you guys snapped out of it, or was there a moment that you can kind of go back to and say, like, okay, that's when we got back to being ourselves?
At halftime, just talking to ourselves, settling down, just trying to reset and refocus. The turnovers, they hurt us, really let them back in the game. Up 17-0 with chances, and I give them the ball, 2 times and give them a touchdown. So it's just things you can't do, and you can't expect to win like that. So some stuff to clean up.
Can you speak on that 3rd down and 10 catch from Khalil Shakir? He hasn't seen a lot of action this year, but boy, he came up in a big moment there.
Yeah, that was a big momentum shift for us. I know he's a rookie, but we got a lot of faith in him, a lot of trust in him to make some plays for us, and he's going to continue to do so.
John, speaking of that faith and that trust, what was it like to have John Brown, Beasley, Gabe, Steph, all those guys out there all at one time for you?
Yeah, it felt very comfortable. You saw it, it was Cole's first playoff touchdown, I think, in his career. That's what Kevin Kearns just said. So that was pretty fun to get the ball back to him. Obviously, bouncing around, bringing him back, and just being able to run some of our old stuff, and he remembers it and was able to run it and execute it. So it's good to have vets like that.
How much did the interception by here? How much did that kind of swing things for you?
It's huge, and turnover margin, especially in the playoffs, is so big. That really helps us out. It bails us out. I can't thank our defense enough for playing the way that they did, and I didn't put them in some great situations today, and I know that, and they know that, and I got to be better for them.
Josh, the playoffs can be grueling under any circumstance, especially if you want to make a long run. But given what you guys have gone through the past couple of weeks, that adds an additional element of emotion, and it's draining, right? How do you guys kind of find the strength to keep going in what you hope is a long postseason?
Yeah, we set goals at the beginning of the year. We've got one goal in mind, and that's to win a world championship. And to do that, you gotta win the playoffs. So we're looking forward to our next matchup. I don't know who it's going to be against, but I know it's here. We're going to need Bills Mafia in the building, being loud and disruptive. I thought they did a good job tonight and forcing a couple false starts and delay of games. That's such a huge momentum shift for us. When it's 4th and 1, you cause a delay of game, and now it's 4th and 6, and it changes the complexity of that call. So shout out to our fans.
How big was after you got back in the lead after the interception, how big was that next drive when you made it a 10-point game? Because it seemed like that was finally where you regained grasp of the game.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's the playoffs. Everybody here is good. Every team that we play, it's going to be their biggest game, our biggest game of the season. So nothing to hold back. And again, I thought they played pretty good tonight, especially on the defensive side of the ball. They did some things that caused us some problems. So hats off to them. But again, proud of how our guys played.
Josh, you mentioned
in that locker room right now, knowing how hard fought this game was, and this is obviously just a lot.
Yeah, again, we understand the seriousness of the playoffs. It's win or go home. And again, guys just wanting to win and not hang up the cleats, just yet. Like I said, we got some goals to accomplish, and guys in that locker room love each other. They work extremely hard to go out there and execute and try to accomplish those goals that we set.
Josh, you mentioned some of the conversations at halftime to reset, then the first drive, the second half, the turnover there. What were the conversations like right after that on the sideline?
Yeah, I mean, you can't focus on that. The play happened. You got to move on. I think having the leadership, in that offense, whether it be Steph or Mitch or Dion or Roger, just coming up to me and just say, forget it. Like, we got to go. And just understanding, like, you can't let your last play dictate your next play. So, again, got to be better in those situations, but we were able to find a way.
What did you think of Skylar Thompson's play today?
I thought he played pretty well. Our defense is pretty dang good. He gave them a shot to win a game, and that's all that matters.
I know you would prefer it to be a lot less stressful at the end, but is there something to be said about winning a close game, especially in the playoffs? Is that a skill that a team can have?
I guess so. At the end of the day, that's all that matters is winning the football game. If it's by 1, it's by 100, and again, these are 1-week seasons from here on out. Everything you got, it's like I said, win or go home.
That's the most involved you've seen Gabe in a while. In the passing game, you were going to him early, you went to him late, big play. What was it about seeing him as often as you did as an answer to him?
Yeah, he works his tail off. In practice, he works extremely hard. He's been so reliable for us, and again, just giving him some opportunities to make some plays, and he came up with some big ones tonight.
Mentioned Khalil and Khair. Also, you mentioned the production from the running game. To get such contributions from rookies in such a big game when necessarily you're not at your best, how big of a boost is that for the team and just an overall confidence boost for those players?
Yeah, at this point in the season, they're not rookies anymore. They've seen enough action. They understand the gist of what's going on. And again, I credit our leadership, whether it's in the DB room, our receiver room, our running back room, for getting some of those guys ready to play today and helping us win a football game.
Seen Mitch that heated? You ever seen Mitch that heated?
No, I don't. You don't really see that, but I love him. I really do.
Did you get a chance to? Go ahead. Did you get a chance to spend some time with DeMar when he was at the facility?
Yeah, I got to say hello to him and his family, and obviously a big old hug. And there was a big line of guys ready to love up on him. So it was, blessing come true to see him back in the facility. Thank you guys. Go Bills.